Hello, beautiful people. It's your girl Amber Patience, and I'm here to have my morning coffee with you. Today's dress is blue with no pockets. And then I washed my hair and blow dried my hair and straightened it, but I didn't like wrap it and sit under the dryer and add curls. But anyway, I'm here. I have my webcam here with YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, and then I have my phone here with TikTok. So feel free to like up the live, ask questions. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, your comments should show up on the screen so that you all can see that. On YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, there's a little tracker that says I'm all over the internet. You should follow me. And feel free to bounce around to different apps. If you have different devices, feel free. Doing a double check so I can get my comments over here on Instagram. There is a little bit of delay on Instagram. And then I am using StreamYard, so I'll put that on my, I think it goes to YouTube. And that should come on the screen as well. Scott said, good day to you. Chess Math set a rose on TikTok. Thank you. And I'll just keep trying to look out for comments. So I have my French press. I'm gonna get some coffee in here. And then, yeah, answer questions, talk to you. How's life? What's going on? Today is Tuesday, July 7th, 2026. It's 10:29 a.m. Pacific Standard Time here in Washington State, where I am a realtor. If you or someone you know is looking to buy or sell real estate, feel free to reach out to me. Looking for comments. Spank Dog sent a heart me. Thank you, Spank Dog on TikTok. Thank you. Wheel Durley on Instagram said hi to you. Just double checking. Thank you. All right, so putting coffee in my coffee. I'm trying to have the camera track me, but I'm still working on it. And then if for any reason you missed my live and you are interested, feel free to find me on the other platforms. TikTok, it doesn't really let me put my live on there. Sometimes it'll give me like a, what do you call it? Like a highlight. But my whole live is on my Facebook, my YouTube, and my Instagram. Instagram is like a portrait view. And then Facebook and YouTube are landscape. I'm just gonna scroll over here real quick just to make sure I'm seeing all my comments and I'm in frame. So got 2 people right now on Instagram and 4 people on TikTok and no people on YouTube and no people on Facebook. What do I want to talk about? I put coffee in here. That's the thing about doing a live with coffee. I have to be caffeinated so I can think straight. Hopefully my water's still hot enough. I already heated it up twice. Yep, that's nice hot steam going there so that I can brew. Talk to me, good people. Spank Dog liked up the live. Thank you. We're at 450 likes on TikTok. My new goal, my old goal was 1,000. My new goal is 5,000. And I'm just going to stand on business with that. That's my goal for the morning. I also can like my own life. So if I don't make it, I might make it myself. Some self-love. Let's see. Making sure I'm good on my comments. Grateful for your presence. Scott said my grandson Jacob said hello. Hi, Jacob. My son's name is Jacob. My husband spelled Jacob with a Y. And I guess a lot of people do it. I did not know that. But it's Jacob with a Y. But hi, Jacob. How are you? I heard you're just like your grandpa. Are you enjoying your time in Newark, New Jersey? Spank Dog liked the live. Spank Dog sent another rose. Thank you. T-Bear reposted. Thank you so much. Scott, do they call you Grandpa Scott? Or what do they just call you Grandpa? Gramps? Papa? A High Summary on TikTok says, brewing coffee while chatting and answering questions. That is exactly what I'm doing. That is exactly what I am doing. Looking at my comments, making sure I'm good to go. I always feel like I'm missing something. Scott said, he said, thank you. You are very welcome. I hope you have a good day. Edward Fredrickson said, follow live creator. Thank you for the follow, Edvard. Scott said G-pop is what they call me. Oh, that's so cool. You're such a cool grandpa. But I love the name Jacob. I say Jacob all the time. Jacob. My youngest, I have 5 babies, and my youngest name is Jacob. Let's double check. Yeah, just sitting here. I need a coffee cup. Got cereal and stuff on my counters, but I know y'all love me anyway. Let's do my white Kiki cup. It's delayed on Instagram, so I just want to make sure I'm centered. I'm just watching myself like 10 seconds ago. Hair by Kaya said, how are you feeling? Hey, I'm doing well. Thank you so much. Scott said, Jacob is 10 and Jordan is 1. Oh, I love the J's. I have 2 J's too. Nom Nom sent a rose on TikTok. Thank you so much. Nom Nom sent a rose. Thank you. Where are you located? I'm in Washington State. I'm a Washington State realtor, and if you or someone you know is looking to buy or sell real estate, feel free to reach out to me. Double checking my comments on all of my other platforms. Thank you all for your presence. Thank you for being here. Ooh, Nom Nom sent a rose. I said that. And then Nom sent 3 finger hearts. Doop, doop, doop. TikTok is very vibrant. Y'all should check out TikTok if you don't have TikTok. Scott sent a rose. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you, Jacob. It's a cowboy and a heart. I gotta figure out how to like share screen so that you all can see TikTok because they love me. Where did it go? Where's the thing? Nom Nom sent a hat and a hat mustache. I love it. I love when I'm just like talking and then there's like a random like filter on my face. Hair by Kaya said, same here. Oh, cool. You're out here in Washington State. Fantastic. Feel free to promote your own businesses on here, network in the community. But yeah, I'm a Washington State realtor. I'm in the greater Tacoma area. I grew up here. Yeah, feel free to ask me questions, share, etc. I am currently live on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So feel free to also bounce around the internet. I have a collective of over 100,000. I have 77,000 on my Instagram, 40,000 on my Facebook, 6,000 on my TikTok, and 500 on my YouTube. So please help me grow and ask questions and allow me to fix technical difficulties because this is like the streaming thing is new for me. Hair by Kaya, follow live creator. Thank you so much. Always looking for small businesses, other businesses to hang out with. Nom Nom became the new title gifter. Thank you so much. Thank you for sending 4 roses. Nom Nom. Nom Nom Nom. Let me say your name right. That's all on TikTok for everyone else watching. I have 2 viewers on my Facebook. Thank you for being here. 2 viewers on my my Instagram, and 4 viewers on my TikTok. Do you know what's really cool about social media is that people are always like, oh, I don't know if I should get on, or oh my gosh, there's like nobody on. And I'm like, if you have no one on, then you're just doing content, right? It's a video that maybe one person will watch, or at least it'll come on their feed and they'll pass by and it's something, right? But the consistency is really important. So most likely I always have one person on, right? And I would love to have coffee with a friend. Like that's the whole point of this. I've noticed I do this a lot. I'm like, I think I'm trying to frame my face. And I'm looking at my webcam, but TikTok, you know, I'm here too. So yeah, if I have one person on, I'm like, hey, how are you doing? Right? And they go, hey. And then we're having a conversation. That's all my goal is. So when I have like 5 people on or 10 people on or 100 people on, I'm still accomplishing my goal. So I'm grateful for your presence. I know that my live takes up your device. So if you have another device, you can like set me up somewhere and you could doom scroll somewhere else. Or you can just hang out with us. Be nosy and have coffee. Pre Steffens, aka Pre, follow live creator. Thank you for the follow. I thought you were already following me, but thank you for the follow. Corboric, yeah, on Instagram says looking great. Thank you. JC571 said hello, lovely smile. Thank you. If you all are on Facebook or YouTube and want to jump over there, you can put your comments on the stage. It should show up somewhere over here. Looking. Cool. Jazz said, hey, pretty. Hello to you. I do respond to pretty. Okay, I think my coffee's good. It wasn't piping hot before. Definitely hot, but there we go. I don't think I have creamer. Grabbing some Azuka, some sugar. JRM 19810 J said hello to you. That was on Instagram. Smooth joined on TikTok. How are you? Blessings in abundance. Making sure I'm good. Cool beans. Grabbing some milk. My daughter drew this. I'm gonna leave it up unless they like replace it, because it took so long to do something else. It was so cute because she like, I came here and she was like sitting with the chair and she was just going, and I was like, more art. And I don't know which kid did that. I love when my babies drop. Okay. It's just me scanning, looking for comments. I'm gonna do a basic latte. I am a realtor, not a barista. I'm always like making messes. I'm like, I'm gonna splash this all over my dress. It's kind of weak. I'm like, I swear I put 3 scoops, but you know what? The spoon is smaller. It's technically not meant for that. So it's a longer spoon, and we use it for like Korean soups. But I was like, oh, I just grabbed a spoon. But I was like, oh, that is not a tablespoon. So now my coffee's weak, but that's okay. I'll have a cup or 2. Montez12 on TikTok said, good afternoon. How is your day going? My day is going well. Thank you for asking. Remark Chris Sanjay Jaya. Remark Kanshan Jaya. I always feel like I'm gonna get it and then I don't. So hi on Instagram. Hi. I'm like, please comment, and then I can't say your username. Montez12 said that's good. How was your day? So it is 10:40. I've been on live for about 13 minutes. I only have 1.2 thousand likes on my TikTok, so I'm gonna start tapping away to get me closer to my goal. Uncle Todd said the upgrade. I know, right? I have like a ticker. TikTok doesn't see this, but there's a ticker above me that's like currently live on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. But it's currently live on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. So pretty cool. Montez said, it's great. Thanks for asking. We should be friends. I am here for all here, and all here are here for me. I am very grateful. I am tapping away on my own TikTok because it is taking a long time to get to my goal. I usually stay on for about 30 minutes. I'll stay on maybe a little less according to the conversation flow. Big Red colonizer, right? I had to break down the word. Say good afternoon to you. How did I wave that? What did I do? Looking at my comments, tapping my own TikTok. Big Red colonize. So like it's like, I want to say colonizer, but that's not what the word is. It's like connoisseur, but it's colonizer. I'm gonna have to Google it. Hold on, let me see if I can do this without kicking myself out. No. Did I? Do 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 do.
Connoisseur.
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I spelled. Oh, it auto-corrected. Do 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 do. We're gonna learn something together, y'all. No, it's not coming up. Something you made? Is it a different language? Workman's World said, we're looking to buy a house soon. What's 3 things I should do first? Fantastic question. I am a realtor, for those of you who don't know. The first thing you want to do when you're looking to buy a home is figure out financing. Some people do have cash, right? There's generational wealth in those conversations, and hardworking human beings that just happen to have that pocket of money. So finances are really important. So find out if you want to do FHA, VA, cash, assumable, figure out what you're working with, right? Like you don't go into a store and then they don't take American Express and then you're like, oh, I guess I'm not buying anything here because that's all I have. So figure out your financing first. But you can speak to a lender, and a lender has connections to a lot of...
Mom,
Yes, sir.
can we go now?
Not yet, almost. So you can speak to a lender and they'll basically give you options.
Mom, you know the left hand go to the paw?
Yes, sir. All that at one time. I got like a tickle in my throat. And now I'm getting gifts. So basically you speak to a realtor who can connect you. But the first thing you really want to do is speak to a lender or your bank and figure out what finances you have. Again, if you have Amex and you go somewhere that doesn't take Amex, then that doesn't work for you. But if you know that you have Visa, MasterCard, and Amex, you could pretty much know what you want to do. The next thing is like to go around like virtually or open houses and kind of get a sense of what you want. What are your absolutely needs? What are your like kind of negotiables? And then what are your absolutely nots? Like we're not doing that. We're not living there. We're not doing, these things. And then that way your realtor has something to go on, right? You have your finances and then you know what you want. So a lot of people go, oh my gosh, I love those cabinets. I'm like, yeah, but you could buy those cabinets at Home Depot. You have someone install them. And then that's not the house, right? But the location of the house is the house, right? The amount of rooms and things like that is the house, outside of you literally remodeling and getting permits and doing things, right? Septic or sewer, things like that. So that was one, lending, figure out what you want, and then talk to a realtor. Ask them about the process so you can get comfortable with it, because there are going to be times where you're like, I really like this house, I want to put an offer in, and you do it, and then everything goes perfectly smoothly, right? And then they can explain that process, but then there's some hiccups. If there's more offers on the table, if you get into the inspection, you're like, oh, I didn't expect that, things like that. So just have a realtor explain it. I like talking a lot. So I'm actually a really good listener. I just have to talk because people aren't really talking to me. So yeah, just ask me questions, etc. Let's see. Facebook and YouTube are good. Let me go back to Insta. Andreas Adams 204 said hello, beautiful. Hello to you. Good. Okay, and then TikTok. Hello, TikTok. Oh my goodness. Let me go up. We're looking to buy a house soon. I answered that. It's about Cologne. Yes, a Cologne connoisseur. Workman's World said we have 15 for down payment, and that puts me about 300K worth of a house. Yes, sometimes. So it's according. I mean, you could put $100,000 down if you had it on a house, right? And then your budget fluctuates, but you just want to basically speak to a lender and go, with my DTI, so my debt to income ratio, with my down payment, with my current credit, with my current employment, with my spouse's current employment, what does that look like? And sometimes they want to give you more house than you want to pay, right? So they'll go, hey, you're approved for $500,000. You're like, yeah, that monthly payment is not something I want. And then you look at your realtor, Amber, and you go, I want this monthly payment with this interest rate, right? So that's what the interest rate they're offering me is. This is the monthly payment I can afford, right? Reasonably. This is the budget I'm looking for. And then when you go to look at properties, say if there is something on the market for $350 and you're like, oh, that's out of our price range. Yeah, but it's been sitting for 2 to 3 months. right? Maybe we can do some transferring back and forth, right? Some negotiating, and that's my job. So we can like offer $310 if they pay your realtor dues and your closing costs, and like, you know what I mean? There's things that I can do to manage that. I just need as much information as possible so I can do those things. I may be grateful and let's see. 6'8" Aquarius set 10 roses. Oh my gosh. Thank you. It's a whole bouquet. Look at me. Bean said, "You so fine. I almost licked my screen." Please don't. I like my space, but it's your screen. You do what you want, as long as it doesn't get over. Like as long as you don't have that upgrade that like comes over here, I'm okay. And you can leave that information on your side. I read things more for the entertainment of others. 6'8" Aquarius said 4 ice cream cones. Thank you. I'm not licking the screen. I'm just licking my ice cream that I got. Pearl Yim said hi, hello to you. Let's see. Workman's World said, what's something that most homeowners don't think about until it's too late? I think that a lot of the real estate process is missed because I do it all the time, so therefore like I know that stuff. But a homeowner, you have to think about property tax, you have to talk about mandatory homeowners insurance, you have to talk about PMI, and you don't put more than 20% down on your home, which most people don't. Some people put nothing down, some people get down payment assistance, forgivable loans, or they do like 3.5 or something like that. You have to pay like mortgage insurance until that 20% is paid in. What's something else? All of the piping from under your home to the street, if you have a traditional sewer system, some people have septic, is your responsibility, including your septic, right? So here in Pierce County, in the Greater Tacoma area, it is a legal requirement for the seller to pump it and do the inspection, and then the seller has to give that information to the owner, and then they get to review it, and that is a contingency in most contracts. And then sewer, you can do a sewer scope. So a lot of people, I did the home inspection. So they're on the roof, or they're in the attic, and they're in the house, and they're in the basement, but they don't do the sewer scope, which is like an extra $200 or so, and they put a camera down the toilet line to see if you have copper pipes, if you have corroded pipes, if you have breaks, things that would cost you a lot of money. So that usually gets handled. But for example, everything's fine, but then you have to still think about the maintenance of the home. The condition of the roof, etc. So I always recommend inspection. I've actually paid for someone's inspection post them closing because they wanted to waive it. They wanted the house that bad. Gave them all of the reasons of why they shouldn't do that. They wanted to proceed anyway. It makes the contract go faster, right? Like it's like, they're gonna waive inspection. They don't care. They got it. But then I'm like, but you want to know what's wrong with your house. So even though the house is closed and it's now yours, I have done that for people. Yeah. That was a lot of stuff. Keep It Real said, you look like a wife. I am a wife. I've been a wife for 14 years. And I have a mommy of 5 kids. Pearl Yem said, you have broad shoulders. Do I? I think it's like that. The dress is like wherever I am. But I'm a curvaceous. Do I have broad shoulders? Maybe. No one ever talks about that. Let's see. How big it is. I have no idea what that means. And it's weird vibes. So we're gonna skip that. Workman's World said, wow, so I have to take care of any pipes that connect to the city in my yard. So yes, from your house to the street. So where the city connects, all them, right? They'll tear up your road and fix pipes, and that's all their responsibility. But if it's from your house to the street, that's up to you. So if you're buying an older home, you're like, I'm gonna love this home. I'm gonna do things. Think about the trees in the front yard and in the backyard, roots coming through, breaks, how well is it maintained. So I'm a high advocate of getting the sewer scope, so you at least know. You're like, okay, I have 10 years, I have 20 years, there is no blockage. Or you get that during the inspection, and then that's a conversation your realtor can have with the seller's realtor, and to go, hey, this needs to get repaired before. Yes, sir. If you can keep, it over there. Okay, cool. Star Fox Trinity said, hello to you. I am currently on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Let's see. Facebook is still good. Instagram, I am scrolled up for some reason. Rico said, beautiful dress. Thank y'all. Thank you, thank you. I bought it before my Canada trip, and then I wore it in Canada, and I was like, didn't I just wear this? I'm like, they don't care. They don't care. Let's see. Scrolling. Workman's World said, if we wanted to purchase a foreclosure, do we need a realtor? You don't need a realtor to buy a home by yourself. So that's number one. I just want everyone to know that. You do not need a realtor. You can just go and work. A lot of people are going to want you to have a realtor because of deadlines and paperwork and like someone that's invested in like keeping the transaction together. I'm not going to stay long because my baby obviously needs my attention. This is my Jacob, by the way, and that's my husband.
I was going to park.
Okay. What else was I talking about?
You're not supposed to be right here.
Oh, so you don't need a realtor. But if you wanted to help yours...
I'm leaving you.
Bye, baby. I'll call you in a moment. If you wanted to help someone buy or sell their home and get a commission on it, you need a license. So I am able to help other people sell and buy homes, and that is why I am a realtor. And then I obviously have training, and I have a backing of lawyers and things like that. The downside to not having a realtor is that the backing of like the brokerage, the know-how, the experience, and things like that. So if you wanted to buy a foreclosure, you can go to an auction, you can go to foreclosure sites, you can do whatever you need to do. There's just not a lot of advocacy on your part, but then you're also saving a commission from a realtor. Most buyers do not pay the commission of the realtor. It is usually offered by the seller, but not always. There was a huge thing about that. So you just want to make sure to communicate and make sure that you're on the same page. And for me, I am a Washington State realtor. So people go, oh, I can't use you. Well, please consider using me, because if you're going to go to another realtor, I can connect you to that realtor, and then I get a shared commission. So I get a referral fee, from like me introducing you to them kind of thing. And then I can still call, I can answer questions, and you're appreciating my time and my commission. So I'm grateful for you. Let's see. Workman's World sent a heart me. Thank you so much. Thank you for that generosity. I do get compensated on TikTok for showing up. It is pennies on the dollar at the moment, but I'm working my way up. Checking Instagram real quick. We're good there. Checking YouTube, Facebook. Thank you so much, TikTok, for loving me. Workman's World sent 2 heart me's. Thank you. Oh, no. Follow the live creator and I sent a heart me. Thank you. Let me go back up. Feel free to... DM me if you have any questions. I answer all of my DMs. Workman's World said 3 chilies. I see that too. Thank you so much. Star Fox Trinity said, my feed is full of home inspections. Are homes really built that bad? As a realtor, I don't want to just have a full... Hi, baby. I don't want to have a full, like, all homes are built bad. But homes are not built as they once were. And there is a lot more... knowledge and cheaper options and things like that. So the older the homes get, the more missteps they can have. Not always. You have some really great builders and it's fantastic. But you go to the roof and you make sure that it's in good condition. You make sure the windows are sealed nicely. You make sure the outlets are all grounded. You make sure, there's 1,000 things, I shouldn't say 1,000, but like 500 things that inspectors do from top to bottom of the house. And then you use your eyes as well. The inspector's still going to be human, so you just want to make sure that you're checking things. Honestly, the more you sit in a house, I love going to inspections because they take about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And I just sit in the house and I kind of feel the baseboards and I, lean on walls and I do things because you're going to go to your house regardless of what the inspection says. And you're like, wait, why is this door closing this way? Or why does this handle, you're going to live in the house, right? That's the option for owner occupied. LaShawn McGee on Facebook said, hello to you. Hello. That's my only comment on Facebook, so thank you. I'm grateful for you. I want to figure out how to screen share. I'm going to work on that so that you all can see each other. But you can just bounce around. Let's see. Lee Boy said, hello, my friend. Hello to you. Workman's World said, thank you so much. Great info. You are very welcome. That is the point. Let's see. Hey, Summary Real Estate Insights on Home Buying includes inspection and commission. Inspections and commissions. I think I gotta go. You say bye to the people.
Bye.
I don't think Scott is on anymore, but his grandson is 10 and his name is Jacob.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And his other grandson's name is Jordan.
Wow.
See, it's delayed, so I just picked you up. All right. Well, I hope you all have a beautiful and blessed day. If you need anything, remember that I am a realtor. I am also a mommy. And
I don't say anything.
someone's saying something. Jackson joined. That's what that says.
Jackson.
Mm-hmm. I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. If you need anything, let me know.
Bye.
Adios. So
I love it.
end this here.
Bye.
End stream. End stream.